What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the premiere, the inaugural edition of Him, Me, You, Her podcast. As always, I'm your main man, Mo, 1/4 for the Him, Me, You, Her team. Coming to you live and direct, holding it down with my intellectual and enlightened co-host.
Here you go. You have Maggie Mags on Live FB.
Oh, well, you know I'm here, Sade. You call me Pretty Brown. Repping for the single ladies. You know how we do.
Yes. And this is Vic. I'm here. We are here.
Yeah.
Him, Me, You, and Her podcast. If you don't know me, you will get to know me. Those who know me, you already know me.
That's right.
But right now, we each going to take a minute to let y'all know why we all chose to come together and do this podcast. So just bear with us for a minute.
I'm rolling first. All right.
On you.
Well, I'm just here so I don't get fined. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm new to the podcast scene, new to the everything, and it's just something up and coming that I wanted to lend my talents to, and I got much love for the people around me, my team. Him, me, you, her. You know how we do. Maggie.
Okay, well, I joined it. Vic has proposed it to me. Not only that, I had other people approaching me stating that I should do something to this effect or host something. And also, I'm writing a book. So I thought this would be a great idea to get myself out there.
Soon to be
and at the same
best-selling
time,
author.
love what I do.
Right. Okay, well, I'm here. I got the opportunity from Maggie.
Day.
You know, she put me on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, a podcast is something different for me. Never did it before. Different outlook. So I figured, why not run with it? See what I can make from it.
That's a good job.
Right?
Me, myself, I always been wanting to do a podcast for a minute. Kind of got influenced by a couple people. And just wanted to basically start something that I can see come from the ground, kind of like a seed and a flower and bud, and grow into something that I can claim to be my own, well, our own,
Right.
as we all get into this. So that's basically my reason for it.
I love you too, bro.
Yeah, love you too.
All right. Me and class.
But did any of y'all see the movie Get Out?
No,
Y'all need to go
my
see it.
son did, though.
Yeah, it's a
I heard it was
great.
good.
Yeah, it's a great movie. It's
White people.
very white, racial kind of movie. And if you didn't see, you need to go see it. I don't want to be a spoiler, but it's definitely. I went to go see it with my wife, and she must have clinched me for the whole movie.
It was that
Which
bad?
it wasn't. No, it was that great. It's kind of scary, but there's a twist of comedy on it also, which makes it a fantastic balance. If you guys never saw this movie, you really, really, really need to go see this movie.
And
That's
it
what
might,
you said.
it might.
Don't
make
watch it on the Fire Stick.
Yeah.
Go support the black man who made the movie.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he put $3 million in the movie, and first week he made $30 million. Go
Yeah.
support. Get that man.
Right.
And
So-
it will make you question your relationship
Right,
with
so-
your white friends.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
it's
I keep hearing that, though.
There's
Like,
a
it's
lot of
crazy.
If you have white
down low
friends, yeah.
things that you got to pay attention to in the movie. A lot of racial things you might miss, but on Facebook, there's a lot of. It's just a lot of stuff. Go see the movie.
Yeah, see that.
I will.
So we wanted to start today off with one of our topics, and for myself, I'm almost 40 years old, and I'm seeing a lack of R&B in music today. And
In other words, what the fuck happened to R&B?
basically, I was gonna go. So Mo, what's your insight on what do you think happened to R&B?
Honestly, I feel like, and this is just my personal opinion, I feel like R&B has become lazy.
Right.
Like, it used to be, like, when I was young, I mean, I'm not saying, like, I'm old or nothing, but when I was younger, R&B was, like, the Da Vinci Code for sex. Like, you had to decipher the song, what they was singing about, to know he was talking like he was going to slice the buns. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like, yo, come through, take off all your clothes.
Netflix
Right,
and
let's
chill.
get to it.
We about
I
to
mean,
get to it.
there's
Like,
nothing wrong with that sometimes.
but
Sometimes
damn,
you
though.
want to Netflix and chill.
But we
right?
talking about, like, in the R&B sense. Like, what happened to the stuff we grew up on that we love?
I'm going to piggyback off of you. There's no morals today in
Right.
this world.
That, too.
And that's what happened to R&B.
That
It's a
too.
different generation though. Like
No, it's
Things are not the
morals is
same.
gone.
that's true.
As far as what the women?
Gone. Men too.
Men- yeah.
Men too.
So
I
wait,
mean,
yeah.
women.
So who's at fault?
We hold the weight more.
Of course.
But yeah, there's no
There you go.
morals.
So
No
more
more.
so
No.
like not having to serenade women anymore.
But that's what I
Something
think
like
it
that.
is.
Yeah, basically.
That's what I think. That's why I say R&B has become lazy because, like, for example, like it used to be, you know what I'm saying, Johnny Gill hit you with the put on that red dress. You know what I'm saying? Now it's tip drill. Like,
Right. But more,
Tip drill,
more-
that's
right.
not
So
R&B though.
close enough.
one of my things is that and my kids who are 4 and 10, Elijah and Maya, I love you guys by the way, and I say I love you too. They
Shout out.
saw the New Edition movie, and to hear my 4-year-old daughter and my 10-year-old son sing "Can You Stand the Rain" and
I love that song. Oh my.
"Cool It Now"
Yeah.
and Mr. Telephone Man, and it really puts me in a good place because the kids today are growing up to
Fast.
these hoes ain't loyal. That's the R&B they listen to. And what's the one where your chick ain't close to eat the booty like gross like
Right.
this is their
right,
R&B,
Janae
right?
Aiko.
From where I came from, R&B was Jodeci,
Right.
Jagged Edge,
Talk about
Next, Escape, SWV, Drew Hill,
Serenading, yeah.
Mint Condition, like songs that had substance to them, like "Can You Stand the Rain?" Like that is one of the greatest written songs. The meaning behind it,
Right.
because everybody loves sunny days for a fact. When your relationship's going great, oh, I love you, I love her, she love me, blah blah. But when that storm come, that's when you really see what's what, and that's what these kids are missing. There's no songs like that that go into their head that make them.
Well, you can say there's no songs, or you can say there's no family.
So you think that plays a part into it?
I believe so.
The family.
Yes.
Okay, so
I
wait.
can agree.
Broken homes
Right.
also plays a huge part in it. Because which you
From
kids learn from
from
home.
an entertainment standpoint, though, riddle me this: is it more so the artist-driven aspect of the music, or is it the thotties that inspire the music?
Good one. Good one.
Yeah. The,
well, I
the
mean,
thoughts have a
I-
big deal with what's going on today.
But then again, the
Yeah,
artist is
definitely.
doing it for the thotties.
because I tell you this,
Well, yeah, the artists do what wants to be heard.
Exactly. But like you said, the
So-
morals is lacking. So that's what I'm saying. Is
Lacking,
it more
they
so?
gone.
Yeah, that shit out the park.
gone.
that shit way
Some
gone.
it's like,
people
like I
go-
said, I remember
Listen,
when we was growing up, like you would make a tape.
You have females
With
acting
R&B
like men
songs.
today.
Yeah, you make
No,
that.
that's
not
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that
That's
that,
not
that
But
too.
I
right.
think
That too.
that has to do with the way men treat women now.
Okay.
Because that's changed too.
But at the end of the day, is it the way men treat women, or is it what women allow?
Man, to do.
I mean,
Because let me piggyback off of that. Let me pick off that because
right.
kids these days, when they're talking about their girl, yeah, I'm going to see my bitch.
Right.
Yo, I'm going
that's
over to see
super
my bitch.
disrespectful.
Right.
Okay, but wait. When y'all was kids, y'all didn't
No,
say
no, no.
that.
Nah.
Let me
Please,
piggyback off
Steven.
that a minute.
Nah.
Biggie had a song, "Me and My Bitch," but when we was growing up, it was, yo, I'm going to see wifey,
Or shorty.
or I'm going to see shorty.
What if she wasn't wifey?
I'm going to see
She
shorty.
was?
It's always shorty.
I'm
So
going to
it's
see
never
shorty.
been, I'm
It was
going-
never,
and
but
it's
your
never
main
been
girl,
And it was never used in that manner.
your main girl being called my bitch.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Kids, though, when you
honestly.
say kids, what age?
19, 20, even young adults.
What you, I was about to say
19, I
in
don't
20s
think-
and 30s,
20,
it's still calling, oh,
Yo,
my
I'm going to
bitch.
see my bitch. Yo, I'm over here with my bitch. Dead
I
ass.
mean, if you, yeah.
But that's that's all I hear all the time. Oh, I'm going to my bitch house. I'm going to chill with my bitch. Like, why do women
But
have to be
don't
referred to as
females
bitches?
refer to themselves as a badass bitch?
Some.
Yeah, some.
But that's something.
But I think is the way you say it. I guess it's like
It's no
a
good way
double
to say
negative.
bitch.
I guess you could say.
Tomato still a tomato.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But honestly, to go back to the R&B groups, right? I can't tell you the last album from an R&B artist that I've heard that has totally had me bugging. The last classic R&B album to me was Usher's Confessions.
Oh yes.
And if you're a
Protection.
dude
Preach.
who came up on that album and you cannot relate to anything on that album, you were a cornball, straight up and down. There has to be a song on there for
Yeah.
you if you were somebody.
Boy,
Right.
let me
My
tell you.
Confessions, the one about Chili, the one with the baby caught up. It's so many. You were nobody
Let
if
me
you didn't
tell
go through nothing
you.
on that album.
And I'm just being 1,000% honest right now. I'm keeping it all the way to buck. At that time, when that album came out,
What you was
I
going through.
found myself going through a dumbass heartbreak.
Oh
See?
boy.
When that nigga dropped that fucking song with Jada, son,
Which one?
the You're Gonna Want Me Back
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. With Jada on the boss.
That nigga made me
That,
cry like
I
I
went
was.
through my
Yo,
stuff too through that album.
Yes.
I remember
Out of
it.
my mind.
I
Yeah,
was
see,
hurt.
this is what I'm saying. Like you,
Right, I'm trying to check out.
you had to be a dude who was going through something on that album. If you wasn't, you was a cornball. I don't care what nobody
Stop
says.
it! You can't say cornball.
No, you was a cornball.
You cannot say
Yeah,
that.
you was
Just
a
they didn't go
cornball.
through
Nah,
problems.
man, no. Everything is on that album. Love,
Everything.
heartbreak, pregnancy. I don't want the baby, sex.
Shit, I'd rather be a cornball because
Every-
I went through issues through that shit. And I'd rather
With
have
Usher
not gone
Confessions.
through.
See, but you're a female, so you can't look at it like I do.
Yeah, it's a
That's right.
Yeah, it's a different feeling coming from a dude.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Very
kind of
different.
different. FYI, if you guys are watching us live, please share this video.
Yes, share,
Yes.
like,
Like,
comment.
share,
Lefty,
sit on,
share.
and let us get out there, promote us and everything. We appreciate you.
Terry, I see you on the big screen, boy.
Little Terry, my brother. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my wife. I love you. But
Keep it going.
it's just I just don't get it. Like and it's just so much going on with these kids. They need love. Like, you know, sometimes you get in a car.
Well, it ain't gonna come from music.
It's not.
Obviously,
But
right?
some people
anymore.
look to music for that,
not.
though. Some people
That's
get
the problem.
comfort
Yeah, that's
from
the
music.
thing. Like, there are certain songs I get into my feelings when I hear. Like, I used to fall asleep to the Quiet Storm.
Oh yeah.
On 107.5.
yeah.
They used to
I
have
would
these
leave the
songs.
Quiet Storm and fall asleep
For real.
to the Quiet Storm. Wake up 3 a.m. and they playing something nice, like hearing in my dreams.
Yeah.
No more. When I'm in the car, sometimes I don't want to hear MOP. I don't want to hear. I don't want to smooth out. Like, there's nothing for this shit. There's not even. Name me an R&B group that's current right now. Male band or boy band? None.
There's really no groups, though.
None.
Everybody's doing their own thing.
None.
It's crazy.
None.
It's crazy that if you watch the New Edition movie though, they touched on it. Like they not trying to pay. Labels not trying to pay for 5 artists to do what they got to do. Like it's one breakout artist, and if he make
Right, because
it,
there's always
bring the crew
one
with you,
main
like,
singer.
that's what it is.
There are no R&B groups out
Yeah,
right now.
it's a lack
I
of
think the
groups.
last one was maybe what, Destiny's Child, and maybe. And if
Time.
I'm wrong, quote me on it.
You mean Beyonce in them?
Yeah.
Really? No, but it is a group. What is them
Who?
girls' name? They're young girls,
Who?
not super young. Oh
Who
God,
are
what is
they?
their names?
Any
don't know
female
them.
group out now
Harmony, I think they called it
I
something
don't
like
know
that.
them.
Yeah.
I don't know
What's
them
their
either.
song on the
New to
radio?
I don't know.
I don't know them.
I don't know. I
R&B
just
is
know they're a
missing.
group of girls.
R&B is missing.
R&B is definitely, and it's sad. It's sad.
Rhythm
that
and what does it stand for?
Rhythm and blues.
Rhythm and blues.
Not
And
anymore.
please,
It's not
whoever's
a-
watching,
It
do
is
not
music.
tell me that Beyonce is R&B. Beyonce is just music.
Pop.
Right,
She's everything.
You
So
about
don't
to
say
upset
like
the beehive.
right.
Hip-hop
Yeah, I
pop.
know they're about to start buzzing in a minute.
He
It's
done
all
took
right.
a stick to the beehive.
I deal with it. I could deal with that.
But
I definitely
Beyonce
deal
gets
with
the job done. So.
Yeah. She does. She
yeah.
does.
You know you
She
gonna catch
definitely
hell
gets
when
the
you go
job
home,
done.
right?
She got everybody thinking they
But her job is one-sided
Right,
though.
but she's married
But
and all
she's
that. She got
married.
kids.
But her job is one-sided though.
Why?
Why? Do we need to do the video of her with the yellow dress smacking the cars and all type of madness?
Really? Because of that
One-sided?
video?
I'm just saying her thing is one-sided to me. Her the lemonade and it's just one-sided.
Lemonade is
It's a
hot.
great album.
When you say one-sided, what do you mean?
It's just leaning more towards y'all.
To women, always
Right.
though.
But that's
Isn't
how it
always?
is, though.
Yeah. I guess that's what she's supposed to do, right?
I mean,
Like
yeah.
what? I guess that's what Mary did on my life.
Exactly.
Yeah, Mary,
exactly.
Mary,
Y'all
she
go.
be
You
going
can't
through
compare
something.
Mary to
She-
Every
Beyonce.
female
No,
I
we're not
know,
comparing
like
Lulu.
but my life is our confession. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you was
There
a
you
chick
go.
that wasn't going through nothing with my life, anything on the album, you was a cornball.
There you go.
Negative.
No, it's
The
not
gap is
negative.
bridged right there.
It's
Nah.
not negative.
I
That's
wish
a
I didn't go through any
perfect-
of that.
No,
that I
not
went
saying,
through.
not
But
saying
you
that
went
you
through
wish
it.
you didn't go through it, but I'm saying the
I'd
album
rather
was
be a
there.
cornball than I guess.
The album was there when
You didn't go through
were
nothing
going
on that
through it.
album?
Yes. Yes, I did.
You was
That
going
I
down.
wish I never went.
Right? You was going down.
That's a classic.
Facts.
Classic.
Going down, down.
But the album was there though.
It was.
And it helped you.
Exactly.
Confessions helped me. I don't want to get into the the specifics of it, but that album
sure,
helped
boy,
me, man.
Sure. I just got
It
over
helped
that.
you become in tune with your
Huh?
emotions. That's what it helped you
It
become in
just
tune with your
that I could
emotions.
relate to somebody who was talking about what I was going through. Like that don't happen for guys on R&B. We got dudes like Joe who want to the things your man won't do, and I'm like, we don't
Oh
want to
my
hear all that.
God,
Like,
Joe.
Yes.
yeah, like,
real.
yeah, we don't want to hear that. Like, don't try to come and hating on my shit. Have her thinking about which. Nah, we don't want to do that. We're not doing that.
Yeah,
But that's what
That's all
happened.
R&B
Right, if
is
you're
now.
not
I
doing
heard
what
he
you're
got
supposed
you
to
on
be doing.
lockdown, but I got the master key.
Somebody
Stop
gotta
it.
pick up the slack.
Baby, you get shot.
But that's what y'all be selling anyway.
What,
Right.
dreams?
That message.
Men always sell dreams.
Come on.
It
We're not
depends
talking
on the
about
age, man. It depends on the age. Depends
or
on the
time
age
in your
of it.
life. You're through your travels.
Yeah.
Everybody
yeah.
has been there. So
Because in my 20s,
But-
you couldn't tell me I was getting married. Couldn't tell me that.
Well, that's what any man, I guess.
No, I know some
Somebody-
dudes that get married in their 20s.
Yeah, but do it last?
No.
Right.
No, it doesn't.
Because they don't be ready. That's the problem. Men always think they ready for something, and they don't be ready.
Right.
They'll
But
sell
at
you
the-
a dream. They'll sell you a picture that you want to see just to make you happy, and then do whatever they want to do anyway.
You sound like you spitting your own confession.
I'm just, I just might be. I'm saying we all went through it. Like I went through it. It's not something I wanted to go through. But
Right.
I mean, nobody
it's a
wants to go
lesson
through
learned.
heartbreak.
I mean,
though.
when you go through certain situations,
But is it a dream or are we in denial?
it could be both. I don't
Because
know.
through my travels, I would have to say I was in denial,
You was in
big
denial.
time, or trying to change them.
And you're a pretty witty person from what I know you to be.
right.
Appreciate that,
We
Vic.
grew up together. Like I know what's
Well, I
up.
just met you last week, but
right.
Like Maggie, and those who know Maggie thinks like a dude. So it's kind of
6%.
I'm saying I am 85. I did that. I seen it. I'm like, let me do this. See what
nah.
this
It's
is
for
talking
real.
about.
It's for real. Those who know Maggie thinks like a guy. Like
I mean,
not in a bad
sometimes
way,
you gotta
but
think like that though.
she's just well-rounded with her shit.
Because men be lying, man. Y'all be lying.
who be lying? Y'all don't lie.
I'm saying women lie, men lie.
Numbers
Everybody
don't,
lies.
right?
numbers
Right.
don't. Yeah.
Right? But for real, come on, let's be real. Men
'Cause
lie.
I've been told
I
some
believe men
lies
lie
now.
more than women. That's
okay.
what I
But
think.
let me ask you this though: is it more of an issue of the men lying, or is it more of an issue of what a woman is willing to accept?
It could be the issue
Definitely the
of what
woman.
we willing to accept. That's
Definitely
what could
the
it
woman.
be. I mean, because
Definitely the woman.
when you're in love with somebody, it's just like you don't want to see certain things. Like Maggie said, that's where the in denial stuff comes in. Like, oh no, that couldn't be my man. No,
Right.
we're so in love.
Or we can
Right.
maybe do this so he can go this way.
Right. There's always a way that you want to try to
I've
fix
learned
it
it
in
is
order to
what
make
it
everybody
is.
happy.
What
but,
you see
man,
is what you're gonna get.
That's
See, and this
super
all goes
fact.
back to R&B.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Oh, right. See,
R-
but
you can't
let me
blame
let
R&B
me ask
because
you something. Let me
remember,
ask you
R&B
something.
is requested.
Yes, but let me ask you something. Through your trials and tribulations, has certain songs ever helped you change your mind about a situation you was going through?
No,
No song
Never.
ever was like, you know
Never.
what?
no.
Nah?
Change my mind? No.
Helped you,
Synced
steered
in
you,
what I already
steered you in the
had?
right direction?
No,
Nothing?
no.
So no
If
influence
anything,
from no
whatever I was
song?
feeling at the time, it just weighed.
You sound like you
Right,
look,
it just
look,
made it
look
worse.
at
Know
her
what
right
I'm
now.
saying?
Look at her right now. She
If
just
I
went
was
back on
mad,
us.
They had me angry. If
Right.
I was sad, oh my God, they had me crying.
Right,
They
right,
never
right,
steered me
right.
like, oh, maybe I should do. No.
Maggie look like the type to listen to M.O.P. when she get heartbroken.
My God.
Fuck this nigga Annie up.
Had he steered you? Had he steered you guys?
Of course.
Really? To make
course.
you make the right decision or the wrong decision?
I mean, it's a double-edged sword, to be honest with you.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some songs,
Oh, so yeah, then songs persuade me to do the wrong things.
Oh, like?
you been thinking about the wrong
Anything
I'm just
off
saying.
top?
What,
Wrong
okay,
thing.
if I'm angry and I was in a relationship and a song comes on that you want to go party and
Right.
you're the single
Right.
person tonight, yeah, amp me up. I'll get dressed and go.
See?
Right.
Annie up.
But never steered me to do the right thing.
Right.
No. A book made me do a right thing.
A book.
A book.
Was it
Definitely.
book?
Was it Think Like a Man?
Come on, you ready? Think like a
What
man.
book was it?
Absolutely.
Actually, think
I
like
knew
a
it. Here
man.
for that.
I knew it.
Some
That's the
Absolutely. And that's a
idiot
great
Bible.
topic you brought up.
Well, think like a man book. That's
90
the idiot
days, baby.
Bible.
90
Why?
days.
90
You already know
days.
how I feel about that.
90 days.
90
Oh my
days.
Yeah,
God.
let's
All right.
talk about it.
Silence amongst the crowd.
Really?
Spit your 90-day gospel.
Go ahead.
Spit your
90
90-day
days.
gospel.
I want to hear
A
about
woman
this 90
gains
days,
everything
please.
by waiting.
Waiting
lose
90 days.
nothing.
90
Because
days.
you would know enough. You
So
would
let me
know
ask you
enough.
something. So me and you go out, right? Couple times, whatever. So you're on your calendar marking.
Oh no, I'm not. It's not that.
You know,
These
market
days
days.
off?
It's not that
Mark days.
technical. No, we're not, I'm not wiping days out.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm definitely going to take my time. Absolutely.
I don't.
I don't need to rush.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to rush, your actions will tell.
Right.
So if you want to go,
But let me
bye.
drop a gem on y'all. Truth be told, and fellas, forgive me for saying this.
Oh boy, what are you about to say?
It don't matter if you make a dude, and this is just my opinion. I might be wrong.
No,
whatever.
go ahead.
It don't matter if you make a dude wait 90 days,
90
2
minutes.
weeks, 3 days, 60 days. If a nigga want to be out after he beat,
He's gonna be out.
gone.
That's not
Right.
the point of it.
I
though.
kind of.
But what's the point of holding
the point
on?
Of waiting is to know more about you. Because
About who, me or you?
about
About
him.
me.
I'm waiting, so I'm waiting on to know about you.
Right.
Right. That's the point of it. Giving more time to know about you without giving myself up. Once a woman gives that up,
You talking about the
it's
buns.
in,
You talking about the
The
buns.
buns, yeah.
Right. The
Right.
buns, the drawers, whatever you want
it's
to call
different.
it.
It's different from most women.
Right.
It's different from most women, or women. Period.
Yeah.
Do you understand why?
No.
Or
I'm waiting for you to tell me.
Teach me.
Yes.
I mean,
Go ahead.
The viewers want to
you're
know.
entering our souls. You're
Right,
entering
right,
us.
right,
so
right.
we
True
lose
indeed,
more,
true
we
indeed.
gain more by waiting.
Right.
I mean, we
But
have
you
a child
might
together.
also-
Me
but
and
we-
you won't have a child together.
Right.
And if I get to learn you a little bit more better, wouldn't it be better for the situation?
It might be, but some niggas got it in their mind like, yo, once I beat,
Yeah, I'm trying to slice
Right.
the buns.
But that's the
Gone.
thing.
Actions will tell that.
nah, no,
Yeah.
No,
Believe me, if
some
you just
men
want to
is
beat,
Nigga.
if
Some
you
men
just
is
want to
good.
beat, your actions will tell that.
no. Maybe
Completely.
it depends on the
And I'm
age with
40.
that though. It
And I'm
depends on
40,
the age.
and I
See,
know
at
that.
our age, that might be different. Young 20s?
Young 20s
I'm-
too.
I'm
Nigga,
not
I
40.
knew I used to know how to string them, nigga.
Oh,
String them. You making me wait 90, but that's getting
You're not consistent.
tapped.
You're not at her house.
Who not
You're
consistent? She
you're
ain't got no
not.
house. We young. We in our 20s. She ain't got no crib.
Okay, but
It's
you're not
different
taking
now.
her out, and you're
Why
not
not?
consistent. Let's be real. Because if you just want to beat, you're trying to beat somebody else.
But nobody knows that in their 20s, though. You see what I'm
So
saying?
that's why we're
That's
here to tell
not true.
them.
I'm in my 20s,
why we
and
did it.
I know that.
But
You
see,
know that?
Because there's certain signs that you look for, just like Maggie said. If you're not around me all the
If you're
time,
not texting me,
you're not. If I
But
feel like
see-
if you're not in tune with me and you trying to check on me to see how I'm doing, then I
Then
feel
you're
like
trying
your,
to beat,
your
and we know
attention is
that.
elsewhere.
See, but
all right,
let me
but hold on.
whoa,
No.
whoa,
But
whoa.
nowadays,
Go ahead.
though,
Go ahead,
nowadays,
say
though,
it. I know you're gonna say it. Go ahead.
you know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Now,
Go ahead.
all right, hold on. I got
boy.
this one. Nowadays, though, dudes got the game figured out.
Oh no, that's not what I was gonna say.
No, hold on. This is my point, though. You can say whatever you got to say.
Dudes
Now-
don't got nothing figured out.
Nowadays, dude got the game figured
my
out
wife
to a
with her
point
eyes
where
looking.
they know what to say, what not to say, how long to say it for, to get the draws.
But it don't
Right.
last.
No, because
If
see,
somebody's waiting to know more about you, your lies and your inconsistencies
And I get
gonna
that.
tell me.
And I
but
get
if they're
that.
not waiting, they're gonna give it up.
Hey,
Hey, and it worked for
GTD.
you. And it worked for you.
GTD.
But waiting gives the woman more an upper to me, in my opinion.
Okay, so let's just say you wait the 90 days. You know, the drawers drop. Y'all do what y'all do. And then it's trash. Then what you do? So what's next? Dun, dun, dun.
I
Then
see
what?
me.
Hold on.
See, I don't judge by the
People
first
to
time.
make it work. If it's
Right.
trash, one of y'all are trash.
And that's what I'm saying. So what if it's just like, you know, you wait the 90 days, y'all do what y'all do, and then it's like, oh my God, dang, I just got another body count. This nigga was trash. Like, I feel like I wasted my time.
We will be getting
Cause
into
you know
that
some men, y'all think y'all be doing the do, and y'all don't really be doing nothing.
that's not all our
No,
fault,
honest-
though. That's
wow.
not
Whose
all our
fault
fault,
is
though.
it? Men,
That's
wait, let me
not-
say something.
that's
Y'all
not all
swear
our
y'all
fault.
be
Oh,
stroking the
wow.
stroke, but y'all don't be doing nothing.
That's
Like,
not all our fault, though.
so
'cause
whose fault is it?
Some of y'all females be putting on Grammy Award-winning performances.
This is a
Hitting
fact.
different
And you know
levels
what?
with it.
This
You
is a
right.
fact.
all
You're
that.
right though, because some women do that just to make you feel good, especially if they love you. They're not
All right,
gonna be
so-
like, "Oh my
Okay,
God,
so
he's
you
trash," because
wait
you don't want to hurt
90
their
days.
feelings.
So why would you clap for a performance that's
I'm
whack?
saying I
Yeah.
would. That's a good.
That's
I
a
wouldn't,
good. I
though.
like that.
wouldn't. Cause I'm saying I'm gonna keep it real. If it's trash, I'm gonna tell you like, look, it was
You
trash.
so you've
I
told
would-
a dude.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
Go ahead. What's the question?
I done put in my work. I done
Yeah.
condom off now. We
Sweating,
chilling. You
bro.
done sat there and told a nigga after yo, you trash?
Yeah, maybe not you trash, but I definitely told him like, you know,
Like,
this.
what
this is
happened?
right. What happened? I didn't expect
Oh,
this. Like,
wow.
so
Right to his
How did that
face.
go?
Yes, because I'm saying some men, it's just like, I feel like if you constantly telling somebody what you're going to do
See,
and
that-
how it's
that-
going to be
that's the
done,
wrong thing right
and then it happens and it's like, this is what I was waiting for? Like, this is all I get? Like, where's the rest?
So he don't get a second chance?
It depends. Sometimes.
Okay. It
Sometimes.
depends on the
What
dude.
if it was an
Right.
off night? I mean, Steph Curry missed some nights too.
Basketball, you
Steph
can't
Curry
really
don't
compare-
hit 33s
you
every
can't
night.
compare
That nigga went 0 for 11 the other night.
You know what I'm saying? But he's deadly though from behind.
Yeah, he's deadly.
So,
Nah,
you know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
trash, I can't say.
No,
That's
but see,
what
but
I'm
every
saying.
dude,
I
see,
think it depends on
but
how
every
bad
dude
it
has
was.
gone through that. It ain't one dude that ain't had a trash moment. We've all had that trash moment. Like, nigga, what the fuck
Yeah.
just happened, yo?
Yeah, sideline pep talk like, yo,
It happens. Like,
yo,
it
go
ain't
in the
any dude
bathroom
will tell
and go
you
get a
he's
cold rag and do
lying.
what you need to do.
He's lying. He's lying. Everybody has had that what the moment.
Right.
So wait, hold up. Back to what Maggie was saying about making you wait. Because as the saying goes, if you let somebody talk long enough, the truth will reveal itself.
If you let someone talk,
If you
long
let
enough-
somebody talk long enough, they'll speak the truth eventually.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, you said making the 90-day rule, all that, making
I'm
them
for it.
Yeah, making them wait. Now, if you make them wait, and that 90 days up, and that that when they go down, it's trash. You know what I'm saying? What
I don't believe in trash, though.
you just said, if it's trash, it's a no go. So
Meaning, like, you gotta make it work. You gotta make it work. You was willing to do it. How you just gonna say it's trash? I'm out.
but that's what I'm saying. If it's trash,
But that's from a woman's standpoint, not from a man's, because y'all could stick and move.
I mean,
You know,
Not
y'all
for
ain't got
nothing,
no
though.
problems with all of
But
that.
if you guys want to chime in and comment, 516-900-2278. We'd love to hear from you.
Yes, Lefty.
every guy in the
Chime in
everybody
on this
got-
you
on
didn't
this
even-
situation
MJ,
that's
let's
going
go.
on
Just
right now.
wrote something. I
So
think he couldn't
Maggie,
hear me.
you tell your sons about the 90-day thing?
Have I spoken to my
Like,
kids about
yeah,
my
like how do
days?
you? Because Maggie has two
It
older
doesn't
sons,
stand for them.
right?
Because they're dudes.
No.
So it don't matter. They could just slip. And
So
I
you
know
don't
your
think
oldest is
your
they're
son
both
should
in
wait
college,
90
Wow,
right?
you brought up another topic.
They're both in college, right?
Yeah, they're both in college.
Handsome young men.
Thank you.
I know they're slaying
Oh,
buns.
gee.
God, really?
Sorry,
Bun
Lefty.
slicing to the left.
Sorry, Monty and Lefty.
Oh, my God.
But I know they got that good hair.
Right,
that-
they got that
tan
black
meat
and-
eye shit
right,
going
that
on,
meat eye,
like-
meat eye.
Yeah, you got me. Red B. Like, how you
I'm just saying, like, man, we gonna keep it real.
No, I haven't. I haven't spoken to them about the 90 days. But I
Right.
definitely have spoken to them about certain situations. I mean, my message is different for the boys.
Yeah,
I-
no,
you know what
facts,
I mean?
facts. Because
don't-
I got two olders. I got a 10-year-old and I got a 15-year-old. I'm about to
My,
say my 4-year-old,
my
which
message
is
is
my daughter.
totally different for my boys than it would be for my daughters.
But that
the
that's-
opposite.
Yeah,
Total
of course,
opposite.
it has to be.
Right.
Yes.
It has to be.
Yes.
It has to be.
Oh, wait a minute, white Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Because you got it simmering up here with the 90 day. So let me ask you a question. This to Maggie only.
Okay.
We putting Maggie on the spot right now. In the hot seat, as they call it.
Pow. Pepper sauce.
Pepper sauce.
Now, you going ahead with the 90-day rule, right? But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, not you, not Maggie, because Maggie, you know what I'm saying, we got respect for Maggie.
Okay.
But hypothetically speaking, say you a female with a high body count, right? And
We'll be getting into that.
you going about the 90-day blase blase. Now, if I'm
Well, if I have a high body count, I don't think I'm thinking about 90 days.
You just don't care.
If I got high body count, what am I thinking 90 days for? Unless,
she put the finger up.
The finger.
I turn myself into God, or
Right.
I just start changing and thinking differently.
So
You know,
you trying
but
to?
if you have a high body count, you ain't think about 90 days.
You
See,
tryna-
but
You
the,
got ladies
the
today
90 day is
thinking
crazy
like
because
men, in
like
the sense,
you've had.
I will hit it and quit it, just like you would.
Ooh.
You got a lot of women that saying that.
who you heard that from?
Ooh.
Who you heard that from?
Hit it and quit it?
Plenty
I
women.
mean, I've
Plenty
heard
women.
that
Plenty
before.
women can say that they
I've
have
thought
never
you
been
talking
hit
about
and
me.
quit, B.
just like men.
I can't. Never.
Yeah, you do.
But
You have women saying that.
you do have some of the best relationships that have nigga beaten 2 weeks and they've been
Right.
married for 20 years.
Oh, I don't knock it.
That's just
If
because she
it-
got
if
the
it has
ill meow
worked.
meow, nigga.
If it has worked,
Right.
more power to it. But
Right.
I am for a girl waiting, chilling
Right.
out. Like you don't need to. You don't need to.
Does it have to be 90 though?
It could be longer, but by 90 days, I'm gonna know more about you than I would if I had sex with you.
Shit, the government
'Cause my
don't know
view-
man about me in 90 days. Like, God
My
damn.
view is different. I don't got emotions involved.
Nah, you just.
Or if I'm not hooked, some women
Right.
can get hooked.
So 45 ain't long enough?
45.
45 days.
Yeah, that's what
Like a month and a half. Like, I mean, if it's going, it's going. Like, like you can't tell me like,
I practice the 90 days. so
hypothetically
I'm not-
speaking,
I'm not
oh,
talking.
like you horny and you feeling this thing, you willing to like,
Just hold out.
nah, not today. We had
It's mind
86.
over matter, Vic.
We had
It's mind over
87.
matter.
He's
3 more
dragging
days and I'm gonna give it. Like,
It's not
come
about-
on,
yo,
man.
He's dragging it.
Yeah, because you're going to be
Men
spanking
don't
your
like
man
it.
for a
Men
long
don't
time,
like
boy.
it. Don't like the concept either.
90
And I get
days.
it. They bash Stevie.
They bash TV.
Yeah, y'all bash him.
Who?
Who?
Steve Harvey.
Oh, he's a bird.
Oh,
can
I
get
don't
out
even
of
know
here
why
with
you
that.
said that name.
That
Wow,
nigga's
the
a
book
bird.
was good,
He's
though.
not for.
He
He's not
has
for
some
us.
valid
Like,
points.
let me
It's
tell you
never
something.
the
No, he
messenger.
wrote that book
To sell money. To
for
make money.
females. It's like
And he's smart.
what's this freaking
No,
theory?
he's an opportunist.
Like guys who
Well,
make
aren't you? Aren't we?
anything you make towards a woman
Aren't
is gonna
we?
sell.
Hey.
Aren't we?
It's gonna sell.
opportunists?
That's why people tell you rap. When you rap for the ladies.
Oh, rap
Everything you do
that-
for the
that-
ladies, because the ladies spend their money. Niggas, we don't care.
Isn't
My wife got
everybody
that
an
book at home. I ain't
opportunist,
never touched that book. That shit sit.
She got dust
though? I
on
love
it.
that book.
That shit on the dresser with some other. That shit sit right there. I don't have no think like a man.
Amazing.
Because that nigga's a bird.
No, he's not.
bird. Did he?
Yes,
Out.
yes, he is.
Cut it out.
You think that man never
He
did
dropped
something?
some jewels.
Right.
See,
Men
Jews
say
that
it's
y'all wanted
common
to hear.
sense.
See, Jews that y'all wanted to hear.
What's the success rate behind following the principles in that book? Somebody bring the numbers up.
I don't
Anybody.
even know.
Once again, if y'all want to call in, 516-900-2278.
Right,
If
somebody
anybody
call. Let's
listening
get
got
some
the numbers to that
questions
shit,
I want
please.
somebody to call in. I need to
Yes.
hear the fellas,
Lefty
ladies.
call.
Somebody
Monty
chime
call.
in, please. this 90
Lakeisha
days
Green,
shit.
call.
Somebody call.
Throwing out there.
Baby, don't call.
You know she can't call.
Yes,
call.
Miss Bernard.
She should.
Hell no.
Don't call.
Liz, I love you, but hell no.
Because we be here all night. You crazy?
And
But,
another thing, that's not.
Yeah. But to piggyback off of that, all right, we're gonna go into this third situation.
Here we go.
Body count?
This is gonna be the fire right here. Body count,
Depressed about it.
male or female, does it matter?
Absolutely.
Why?
For a woman, it does.
That how many I hit?
For a woman, a woman's body counts matter,
Okay.
Absolutely.
Why you feel like that?
and men don't matter. Because we. Oh, chapstick.
That's just life.
Why do I feel that way?
Take it down.
Because we lose value. In all honesty.
Right.
In all
lose
honesty,
value.
and this is just coming from, like you said, fellas gonna hate me for this, but in all honesty though, it is a double-edged sword. But a lot of it comes from
Oh, hold on. Somebody wants to know the number. 516-900-2278.
a lot of it comes from male insecurity.
What? Ooh, what?
Ooh,
talk
Mo
about it.
dropped them
Ooh,
jewels.
What
bring
comes
it
from
out.
insecurity?
I'm gonna lose all my male friends.
No,
Yeah,
forget
sip-
that. Let's
sip
talk
that.
about
Exactly.
this. Let's
Drop
keep it
something.
real out here.
A lot of it comes from male insecurity. Like a lot of dudes can't, like the age-old saying where a dude could cheat on his girl with
Oh, we got
10
one.
chicks.
Oh, hold on. Mo, sorry to cut you off. We got a caller. Our first caller on our first show. Love it.
Hey, first caller.
Hey, it's Noni.
No me. What's good, baby?
What's good? Oh my goodness, y'all hilarious.
Hit Me You Her podcast. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm watching.
So you want to chime in? You want to chime in?
Yes.
Go
Okay.
ahead,
Which part?
Whatever
The 90
part you
days, the body count.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right. My thing, I agree with Maggie. I think the 90-day rule is very important.
Yeah.
Reason being is, like she said, the value. When we sit back and we give ourselves too quickly, of course, we know if we want to sleep with him or not, but it's about getting to know him. So that's why it has to be like that. You have to sit back and be like, you know what, I'm going to get to know you.
Right.
And that's it. But yeah, I know if I'm meeting you, I'm going to say this. My man, when I seen him, I was like, that is him. That's who I want. And it was a year and a half before we even started dating, and then we got to know each other, and then we had sex.
Okay.
Nice.
So let me
Noni.
ask you this.
Right, I
What's
got
her
a
name?
question,
What's her name?
too.
Noni?
Noni.
Yes.
Hi, Noni. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Let me ask you this. So you said you met him and you know that's everything.
That was him.
Yeah.
Yes.
So at what point? At no point in that, would you say year and a half?
We talked for about a year and a half, yeah.
At no point in that year and a half did you not have one urge to be like, you know what, I'm about to jump this nigga.
I'm pretty sure she did.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
When I first seen him, I wanted to jump his bones.
See?
So he stuck
I
around.
wanted to, I'm not going, because he was, what I had actually wrote down exactly what I wanted, the type of man that I wanted, what I wanted, how I wanted, and he was everything that I wanted.
So you put out a wish list and it came true?
Yes.
And he stuck around for the box for a year and a half?
We spoke and things like that, yes. And when we had sex, it was amazing.
Better stomp your feet, light a match.
Shout out to Noni for making a do with a year and a half. Big ups to you. Yeah, we love that. I don't, but hey.
Hey,
Whatever works
listen,
for you.
I was about to say, to
Are you
each
still
his
with him?
own. Yes.
So, even better.
Yes.
How long you been together?
9 years.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Congratulations.
And we've broken up for a while,
okay.
Wow.
but back together.
Okay.
His
I'm
biceps
gonna
must
say
be
this.
strong as hell from that year and a half.
Our relationship is very strong.
Right.
But the fact of the matter is this. When you have a connection with somebody, you have it. It doesn't matter.
Right, facts.
That's number one. Number two, the
my
respect
wife.
level
Yes, Noni.
is, you know what? I'm going to sit back and wait for you.
Right.
And one thing I want to say is, we're talking about 20-year-olds. I personally have a 20-year-old who has not had sex with anyone
He's still
male
at
or
all.
female?
Female.
Okay.
for her.
That's great.
And
Shit.
mind you, I didn't have to have the
Wait,
90-day conversation. I'm going to tell you what I told her when she was 5 years old, when she
Drop the
asked me
jewels. Drop the jewels.
where
You
babies came from.
You gonna
When
beat
she
that
was
ass?
5, she was like, Mommy, where do babies come from? I was like, oh, my God, I don't want to answer this question.
Right.
So I did tell her, and I was like, having sex will kill you. You will get something and die from.
Wow.
They was like, why would you say that to her?
I'm about to tell Ava that. Ava gonna hear that when I get home.
Baby, tell Maya that.
Ava gonna hear that when I get home.
And let me tell you something. They was like, why did you say that? I said, okay, now, y'all may think I'm wrong. I said, but isn't there something out there she would have sex and she would die from?
Absolutely.
They was like, yo, true. But damn, you didn't have to say that. I said, you know what? Maybe I didn't. But, and the respect level, she's been with her boyfriend for a year.
Wow.
And
she
they
follow
still
her
have
mama.
not.
At 20
She
years
follow
old.
mama.
And she's 20 going on 21.
Good job,
And it
Noni.
was, my thing is this, I had her at 19.
Right.
19, and she's going on 21, so she done surpassed me.
Right. See?
You got
No
a good
children,
one. You
no
got a- you got a
nothing.
good one.
Jumped over the moms.
You got a good one.
That's right, Noni.
Praise him.
All right,
So-
Noni, we thank you for calling in.
You're welcome.
We appreciate you.
I
Every,
should have changed my
Thank
name,
you.
messing with y'all.
every Sunday at 8 o'clock, you're more than welcome to call every Sunday.
Yes.
Right,
All
save
right,
the
I
number.
got you
All
guys.
All right, thank you.
With us.
All right, bye.
All right. All right, so that was Noni who just called in. That was great. All right, so we're going to go back into this body count thing. Maggie?
She made me forget my whole
Women,
crew.
I feel women lose more. Why?
Yeah.
For the obvious reasons.
Right, I think it's because men start to look at us different. It's like, oh my God, how old are you? Wait, let's see. You're 25. You slept with 30 men. So what is that, like a man and a half a year? What? How many men are you sleeping with?
Why are you
But the
talking
crazy-
like somebody hit you with that?
No, because honestly, that's how it is, though.
Hold on, Shawty. We got another phone call.
Right, we got another call. Let's
Yes.
talk
Don't
about
let
it.
it be.
We lit.
Please don't let it be Vic wife.
Who's calling?
What's going on? You at Him and You Her podcast. Who's calling?
How you doing? My name is Lefty.
Oh, we got a dude.
Lefty.
It's Lefty.
Lefty is Maggie's son, yo.
Lefty.
What's up, Lefty?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
We good,
Yes,
Lefty.
yes, Lefty. What's up, Papi? How are you?
Happy.
How you doing, mommy?
Shit, mommy, see,
But,
you hear that accent?
What's your
Lefty's
What's your
slaying out here.
input? What's your input on body count, son? Does it
Hold
matter
up,
to
see,
you?
because he's
Before
younger,
he
so
say
let's hear
anything,
his-
before he say anything, he gotta have the freedom to say whatever he want to say,
All right.
Right.
regardless of mommy in the room or
All
not.
right. Oh,
So
he
you good right now,
absolutely
Lefty?
has
We
that.
got you.
Talk
We got
your
you.
shit.
Definitely, I want to talk about this 90-day rule.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Lefty.
Go ahead.
How old are you again,
I
Lefty?
mean, I'm 20. So,
Okay,
you know,
so
I
we
haven't
getting
been
a
on the
20-year-old
market long
perspective.
job, but I've been around.
Perspective, sorry.
Say you been
And,
around.
that 90-day rule works both ways. And I'm in college. I'm not waiting on 90 days.
Facts.
No
God,
type of
I like
Dead ass
Lefty.
beat.
Here we go.
And if I am waiting 90 days, that's a way for us to look at y'all females too.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. Females get it dirty just like men.
Right.
And
Extra dirty.
Okay.
And I just
Extra dirty.
Extra dirty. 'Cause
when I was in high school, I was going out with my girlfriend, and I didn't have sex till 120 days after I was talking to her. So, I mean,
Shout out to
the
your
wait is
willpower,
definitely
baby.
worth it if you willing to stick it out with the person.
Right,
But
right.
if I see nothing in you, I'm definitely not waiting 90 days. You got to be worth it.
Absolutely.
You got to be worth the time as much as we are.
Absolutely. I agree.
Facts.
I agree.
And that body count rule only works for females. It don't.
But why doesn't it? Why
I mean,
doesn't it
you'd
work
be
for
surprised,
ain't
men?
no men in
Lefty.
your
We're gonna get into
swing.
that.
Right.
I'm
like,
sure. I'm
this is
sure
what
your
I'm not
mom's got things to say
understanding.
about
like,
it.
why doesn't it matter how many
You
people?
know
they
how
sleep
your
I
with?
mean,
is.
it most definitely matters when you're looking into a long. What is it?
Like a
A
long
long
relationship.
relationship. But if it's short term, I don't think it matters at all.
So you saying that for men and women, or just for men?
Both.
Okay, I
Both.
can
You're
respect
saying that for females too? Body
Oh
count
yeah, your
shouldn't
mother
matter?
don't like that.
That's not your mom right now, Lefty. Right now, she's
Yeah,
just
most-
Maggie.
I already
She don't
know.
like
She's
that.
just Maggie right now.
Right,
That's
though?
it. The podcast
Right.
host. She's not mommy.
So you're saying it doesn't matter for females? Body count?
No, he's saying if it's a short time,
Yeah,
he don't
if it's
care. Like,
temporary.
If I'm only spending one night with you, it doesn't matter.
That's a
I
fact.
don't care after,
That's a
after
fact.
So would that
24
be
hours.
your message to your daughter?
Don't
Definitely
go.
not, because she would not be out. But
So
But you as her
why
grandmother?
wouldn't you think that way?
She's going into my.
why do I think that way? Because
She's
Mama Mags.
going into
everybody got to get theirs.
Mama
Oh,
Mags.
Everybody gotta get
Lefty, you're gonna have a problem.
okay.
All right, Lefty. Thank you for calling, man.
Yes.
All right,
All right,
Thank you,
take care.
son. I love you.
Wow, we got a 20-year-old perspective. Sade, go ahead, man.
Oh yeah. So what was I saying? The body count thing. Honestly, I don't think it's fair how I understand women lose value once you start to have too many body counts, but I think that goes deeper. Like, I think that starts in the household. Like, because sometimes women, like, especially if you don't have a close-knit family, you don't have like a father figure, or you don't have any brothers, like, or anything like that, women, because we're emotional, I hate to say it, sucks, I could throw up right now, but women are emotional, so we look for that, you know, so to speak, that father figure or that brother figure, or you know, something that we feel like we're lacking at home, we might go look into another guy for. And
Not
then
to
it's
cut
like,
you off, but
Women
I
are
know
emotional creatures and men are
I
visual
know some
creatures.
sisters with brothers that were straight savages.
No,
so that brother shit don't work.
absolutely, but I'm just saying for some people. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
but
saying. It works
how
that way
was
for
their
some
relationship
people.
with their brother? Do
It
you
could have
really
been
know that?
It could have been horrible.
I'm
Do you
just
really know
saying,
that?
like, yeah, I
It
guess
plays
you're
a
right.
part. I mean, it can play a part.
I've honestly had this
Can.
argument, right, in a group of a guy who's here, his podcast group, right, and like chicks got at me, right? They was like, "Yo, it don't matter," but so I'm like, "Ma, you 30 years old, and you've had, let's just say 25 to 30 partners. like that's disgusting. Like, at what point do you say to yourself,
That's heroic, man.
yo, let me chill
Legendary.
and like let me spread this out and like really see what's going on here. Instead of just sleeping with all these guys, like I ran into this chick long time ago.
Long time ago,
right?
long time ago.
Capital
No,
L.
you know I gotta let my way.
Capital L. Liz, it was like 10
Right?
years ago.
She was
35.
a twin. She had a twin sister. So we sitting there. I think I was like 20 something. Her sister asked him. She was like, "Yo, so how many women you been with?"
Asked you?
Yeah, we was all out. You know, the twins we was chilling. And I'm like, truthfully, I don't know. So she said, well, at this point, she had to be maybe 26, 25, something like that. She was like, I've been with like 30-something guys. And I looked at this chick. I'm like,
She lying.
no,
You the
dead
real
no,
MVP.
no, she's not
Is she
lying.
been
No,
with 30?
no.
30
I mean,
men
what
She
is-
was
was
dead
that
ass.
amount to- but
She
just-
was, she wasn't. She was like 26, 27.
and 30 men.
30 men.
What if
You
she
gotta
started
think
having
about
sex at, like,
college, you gotta
15?
think
Y'all
about,
gotta start doing the math. I'm saying that could be
This
like
is what
2
I'm
men a
saying.
year. That's
And the
like a
argument
man
I got
every
in,
6
into the
months.
group was,
Still
I'm like,
mad dick, though.
I said, yo.
Yeah, that's
I said, yo, when you go to buy a
Everybody-
car,
I mean,
I said, when you're certain, when you reach a certain level and you go and buy a car,
Oh, here we go with the car.
it's a
facts.
fact. You
Mileage.
don't want a
gotta
car
worry
that
about
has
the
had
mileage,
10
you need the
owners,
car facts.
The whole
12
facts,
owners.
yes, absolutely. The whole
You
facts.
want, like the one car with the one driver? I'm cool with that.
All right, so
I
not to
don't
cut you
want
off.
12
Two
niggas that had
drivers
this
Wait
car.
a minute,
Yeah.
not to cut you off. So I want to know
Two
then,
drivers
why
maximum.
is it acceptable for men to have all these partners?
Listen.
and it's
Because-
I'ma explain to you.
It's a
That's what I
man
wanna
thing,
know.
Gina.
How is it a
Let me
man
explain-
thing?
I'ma explain
though?
to you.
Men
No.
should have respect
Because
for
men
themselves,
don't
too.
have sex with
It's a
emotions.
double standard.
So who cares?
It's a double standard, but it just sucks for y'all.
No, it don't.
But I mean,
It don't
some
suck for me.
women.
I don't battle men in that
some
department.
women
Y'all could do
can
what y'all
sleep
want
with
to do.
men and not have any type of
Because it's just
emotional
disgusting.
connection.
It's disgusting.
So it's disgusting when a female sleeps with a guy and she don't
I
have
mean,
no
men are
emotional
known
attachment.
to sleep. This is what we do.
They're
Like, this is
entering
what
us,
men
so
do.
that
Men
means-
sleep with girls.
They're just.
Like, as a
they
woman,
have
you just supposed to hold
something
more
that's sticking
value
out
of
their
yourself
body.
than to be out
A
here
higher
just
standard.
letting 30, 40 niggas. By the time you 30, let me break something down to you. You're 30 years
He about
old. You
to
had
preach.
32
Okay.
partners,
About to
right?
preach.
No, that's out of line. That's crazy.
Listen, some is like that. I've had this argument. I'm telling you. 32 partners, right?
Right.
Let's say you a female that give top. You done slob 12 of them niggas.
Ooh.
Right?
But what about
No, let me
Go-
finish.
all
Let me
right,
finish.
All right.
Now you.
If you do, if you do anal, you done let about 8 of them niggas in there. Oh, we got another phone call.
Somebody
Hold
with
on.
the
Right,
booty
yeah, because
do.
this is getting real. This is getting real hot right now.
They hung up. They hung up. Oh, well, they missed out. Right. So
whoever
you
called
done,
back.
let at least 8 of them niggas give you anal. Right? So now here I go.
Well, who's doing
No, listen, no, it's a fact.
Sleep.
Okay, it is.
Here
a
I
fact.
go.
All right, I'm
I
listening.
bag you. We
Change the
chilling.
This happen. This
I
happens
like,
in real
I
life.
never want to be the guy that walks into anywhere, club, barbershop, store, and there's 6 niggas in there that done slayed the chick I'm walking with.
But
That's
I
just
feel
shorty
bad
with
about
you.
men, though. Oh, we got a phone
We
call,
have a
y'all. We got a
call.
phone.
Oh, we got a phone
Who
call.
on
I'm
the
sorry.
line?
Niggas looking at you like that shit shorty. B.
Hit me, you hoes on the line. Hello?
Him, yeah.
I guess you just called him
Welcome.
quiet. Oh,
They got
messed
that
up.
bootleg service.
Yeah.
They underground.
Right, so
But
you
anyway,
know.
so I want to.
Go ahead.
Dang, I've done lost my
You done
thought.
lost
What
your
was
train
we
of thought.
saying?
I was-
About.
All I remember is this nigga
He
talk about
said
anal.
females come. He doesn't
Right,
want to deal
with the
females.
club thing. So I think the same thing goes. It has been a time when me personally, I was dating somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to a place, and it was 4 other girls that the guy slept
you
with,
smashed.
and
Oh.
I'm here too. It's like, what the fuck? So what is
But
this?
does
Like
that
all
bother
your
you?
bitches?
Did it bother you?
Absolutely,
I thought
okay.
you was
What's
gonna
that?
say.
absolutely. Because I felt like it just. It's like that's when that whole competition thing comes
Mm-hmm.
in. Because it's like you with the man now, and then you got the other chicks. They side eyeing. We got a call. All right, we got a call.
We got a
come back
call,
to my
I'm
thought.
sorry.
We got a
Yes,
call.
yes,
Come back to that. Ruin over here.
Nah, hold that thought.
Hit me, you hoe. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Chris
Hey, Chris.
Tyndall.
Yeah.
Chris Tyndall, how you doing?
All right.
It's
How you
Tendo.
doing?
You know,
Hey,
Chris.
Maggie, how are you?
Yes, yes. How are you? Good evening.
Yeah. All right, chilling. I'm doing good.
All right. Thank you for
I
calling,
love
Chris.
your. No problem. Thank you guys. You know,
All right.
this show is very, very good.
Thank you.
excellent,
Thank you.
excellent podcast so far.
Thank
Now,
you.
the 90-day rule. I met my wife back in 1997. We're going to be celebrating our let me see, our
Come on, don't forget, Chris.
And I know. I'm a little bit nervous. And okay, let me start. Okay,
Nah, don't be nervous.
okay. I met my wife in 1997. We got married.
20
in
years.
2000. We'll be celebrating our 17th anniversary in August. The 90-day rule.
Yes.
In my humble opinion, the 90-day rule is essential.
Absolutely. We
The
got
90-day rule is what?
Essential.
essential.
All
The
right.
90-day rule is essential.
Thank you, Chris.
I can't knock that opinion.
A man said it. Wow.
I can't knock that opinion. I can't.
In my
knock it.
humble opinion.
It just depends
Because-
on the situation. But go ahead, Chris.
That's true. Okay, now as far as the body count is concerned, I mean it's kind of like a double standard.
It is.
But the
Absolutely.
thing
I agree
is,
with you.
Absolutely.
But to be fair, the thing is for us dudes, if a woman has been with too many guys, she's a little bit. I hate to use the word tainted, but sort of kind of tainted.
That's what it is, though. It's just, to me, it's just it just shows a lack of class. It's like at what point, like you as a woman, and like you said, it's a double standard, and it sucks, but it is what it is. And you got to be very selective of who you lay down with. You don't want. I just can't. How a chick can imagine and just keep going on and end up sleeping with 30 dudes. Like, you just keep sleeping. And some of these dudes you done went raw with, you can't convince me you didn't. Like, it's bad. Like, it's bad for people to think like that's all right for a female to have so many partners in such a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And it's a
that's
double
true.
standard. It sucks, but it's just the world that we live in.
So, Chris, let me ask you a question, please.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Body counts matter for females or males?
Both.
Both.
I agree. Thank you. I agree. Thank you.
Both. No, absolutely. Because
Wow.
The thing is, especially today in this day and age, they have so many diseases floating around, and and people are sleeping with A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. You just have to be careful.
That's 26 bodies.
You got to be careful.
I
So,
respect it.
yep. So that's about it for today.
All right. Thank you for calling.
Thanks for calling.
Thanks for the
Anytime.
We tune
Good
in
luck.
every Sunday,
All
Chris,
right.
8 o'clock.
Right.
Most definitely.
All right, thank you.
All right. Take care.
Well, back to my story.
Dum.
No, seriously, because I want to know, like, why should it be acceptable for men to be able to do that? Like, it's been, like I said, it was a
Same way as
situation.
for men.
But how, though?
Men
It's
are
just-
the hunters.
Right,
There's a
but-
problem, they have to solve it. Women take care of the home. It's one
But
of
that's
those,
just super
you know.
disrespectful to me. Because just like you said, you don't like it.
Right.
So why should it be acceptable for, let's just say, you and your, well, I don't want to say your wife. I'm sorry. If she's listening, I'm
No, she's
sorry.
watching.
Oh, she's watching. Okay, she's watching. But
She
you know
all
what I
eyes
mean. I'm
on
just
this
using
one.
that as an example.
Right.
If you and your wife was together and there was 4 other females there that you slept with, I mean, isn't that a weird situation? Like, wouldn't you feel like the pressure or something? Like, because that's what I'm saying. Women are very incompetent.
Well,
it's
I
always
feel in that
competitive. It's
situation,
very
a man
competitive.
shouldn't bring their wives around.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have said wife. Well, somebody you're in a
Yeah.
relationship with or somebody you're dating.
But I mean,
And then
you can't really say
That's
that.
the respect level. That should be a red flag for us.
No, absolutely, it should
If
be a
he's
red flag.
if he's comfortable bringing us around other females that he slept with, then I think that's
But
a
see,
big
the
But
thing
what
is,
if he
I
didn't
don't
know,
think-
though?
right,
Like,
that's
what if
I
they
was
was
about to
just
say.
there?
That's
Like-
why that's a
If
problem.
a man cares, in my opinion, please do not attack me. But if a man cares as to where he's bringing his lady, he's gonna make sure or find out what's popping in there,
Right.
in that area.
But you can't-
even around the block.
But you can't account for everything, though. Like,
You can't account for what?
That's
you
you
can't
right.
account
you
for
right.
everything. Like, if me,
I mean, if somebody happens to be there,
that's
okay.
what I'm saying. If me and you involved, and I had something with her before, and we just strolled up at a random spot, you know what I'm saying? And she just happened to be there,
Right.
strike lightning on
Would
it.
you tell your lady or not?
No. No, see, and that's the problem. That is the problem, because then that
You
could bring up
wouldn't tell
something
your
else.
lady that you have
'Cause what
relations
if-
with this girl? Or
That's the problem.
I'm not talking about a pop off. I'm talking about your lady. You would not tell your lady if you was to enter a situation. And
I'm gonna be honest on behalf of all the
No.
fellas that's listening and the fellas in the room.
No.
I'm a person that likes to avoid drama. So I probably would
So
just
you
keep that on the
wouldn't tell
hush
her.
and enjoy my $20 that I spent to get in this spot
But
that
see,
we in
and
right now.
that's
I
where the
think that's
problem comes in.
Would you
because
wanna
I
know?
Feel like,
I think
yes,
that's
because I
wrong.
feel like you should give the
So
woman a
we
heads
walk
up.
into the restaurant
I
and
want a
she's
heads
over there
up.
with another dude. You want? Yeah, babe. I used to beat
That's
that
not-
back
I
in
don't
the day.
mean, I
Yeah,
don't mean
that's
say it
not
like
over.
that.
I'm
I
not
don't mean
speaking
say
on
it
a
like
restaurant. I'm
that.
talking about a function.
All right, but the way y'all females is lined up, that's gonna
Y'all
root.
females, you better watch it.
Okay, y'all females except Maggie.
So I'm
What I'm saying is, and Vic can attest to this. No shade, Liz. Hey, girl, no shade. What I'm saying, Vic can attest to this. You go somewhere with your lady, and it's another chick in there that you had former interactions with. If you put that on Front Street, that like, yo, look, you know what I'm saying?
I've had that done,
I
so,
did.
yeah.
Hold on. I did XYZ with Shorty over there. Your night is over.
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Because he's gonna leave.
Hold on.
He's
No.
gonna leave. He's
Let
gonna
me
tell me
finish.
he's gonna leave.
Let me finish. For the rest of the night, instead of two-stepping getting your drink on, Shorty gonna be thinking about Shorty over there. That's not paying
you
no
would
attention.
leave.
Any
You
move,
would
any
take your
move
lady
you
and
make
leave.
over there, she's on you.
Thank you.
And that's
Why
a
would you
fact.
stay?
I've seen it happen.
Why would you stay?
Pay $25 to get in.
Why shouldn't we stay? Why? Because me and Shorty had relations
Are you
before.
serious?
No,
I'm
I
saying.
ran into that
Where's
with.
the morals?
But
You
it-
paid $25, so you saying you're not gonna leave because of that?
all right. So what if we?
Instead of taking care of your woman's feelings?
But what if
Why?
we at
Why
a
you
restaurant?
uncomfortable?
And
You
I
with
Restaurant
me?
don't matter.
I put reservations. You know what I'm saying? I set up the
Restaurant
evening.
don't matter. I'm
So
talking
if you in
about
a club,
Nah.
it matters.
Yeah.
Why? Because you feeling some type of way?
It's
You would
100
feel some
other
type of
people.
way if your woman tells
No,
you.
because
"I had
I've
sex
no.
with the-
Let me
with
tell
the-
you
with the-
something. No,
with the
I've ran
bodyguard."
into that before, where me and my wife has been somewhere, and she like, yo, that's such and such before.
You felt the way.
No, I ain't feel no type of way.
I don't
That's
believe that,
me.
babe.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
believe that,
Men-
babe.
That's
y'all
me.
niggas
That's a stone cold
lying.
heart.
No, it's
They be
not.
lying.
Yes, that is.
No, it's not. It's
Every
not.
man feels a way if another lady.
It's
another
not.
man was
But my
into this.
It's not. He was mad.
I agree.
He missed out.
I agree.
He probably was mad too,
I
but
agree.
you didn't feel
But you
no
felt
type
the
of
way.
way.
Nah,
Nah,
but I'm gonna feel some type of way
Why
for.
not?
Why?
Let's ask your wife.
Why
She
wouldn't
Because
out
that's
here.
mine.
See,
It's
yours.
lies you tell.
Damn,
Liz
lies.
Rodriguez Bernard, lies
Yeah,
you
that's-
tell.
Lies you tell.
That's what she said. Lies
said.
you
Full
tell.
of shit.
Yeah, let's
Damn.
go, Liz.
See,
Let's
so
go,
fucking-
Liz.
Lying like
Yo, man, you see that?
She needs to call. You need to call.
Liz, call us, honey.
Yes, Mrs. Bernard, let's call her because she said you're lying.
man.
Let's talk about it because she said you're lying. And this is
full of
what I'm
shit.
saying.
Here we
You
go.
feel away. Right, you
She's full of
always feel,
shit.
I just
especially
feel
if you
that the
in love or
person-
something like that. Come on.
Yo,
Should take their loved one.
deadass, we
and
about
bounce.
to change this to him, me, you, her, and Liz.
Yeah,
No, but
right?
seriously.
Absolutely, Liz is on the team.
God damn it. No, but back to my original point though. Back to my original point though. If you in that situation, right? You in the club too. Okay,
I've
let's
been there.
Okay, hold on.
been
Let's
there.
say you get there at 9, you've been there for a half an hour. All of a sudden you see Shorty, whatever, right?
He tells me Shorty's there. Because
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, hold on, Mo. We got a phone call.
Oh, because I was about to
Hey.
soccer kick that knowledge, boy. You better. Okay. Who that is? Oh,
Him, me, you, her. Who's calling?
It's Liz.
Oh my God! All right, y'all. This is my wife, and
Let's talk
she's. go ahead, babe.
So
I'ma go to the
can you
bathroom.
please explain what happened that night since he won't be honest?
you didn't even ask him. How you know he's not gonna be honest?
Because he just said it.
Not. All
He
right.
was pissed.
Thank you.
I was
He was
pissed.
pissed.
We
was
We
pissed.
talking about
He
in
was mad at me
homegirl
and we
backyard,
left.
Let her
right?
speak.
He was mad. We left. And I couldn't blame him. I gave him it. Okay, you mad. We left.
I agree. And that's
I
what
don't remember that.
See, he don't
should
remember.
do.
I remember
Right, you
well.
don't remember,
And I
Vic?
could and I'm gonna give you a little reminder later.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, she gonna
I'm gonna let you
later.
speak
Wait
to
a minute.
somebody
Wait,
who was
Jesus.
with us.
She gonna
She
remember
said she
later.
gonna give you a reminder later.
Yes, Liz.
I'm gonna let you speak to somebody who was with us. You was mad, and I couldn't feel any way because it's uncomfortable.
Right.
So we left. We stayed a little bit because we were having a good time, but you was aggravated, so we left.
I agree.
Hey, Liz,
Rightfully
how you
so.
doing?
I can't recall
Hey.
the statements that are being made right now, so
I'm
just
gonna plead the
be quiet.
fifth.
Okay. And I'm gonna let y'all
I'ma
get
keep
back
it
to what
quiet.
y'all
If you say,
doing,
"I love
but
you."
he was lying. Love you too.
Yeah, he trying to get that last plea. Yeah. I love you. Hey,
Yes,
hey,
Liz.
loves
Thank
in
you
your
for
face.
calling in. Great.
Oh, she
Nice.
got nerve to call in on
Nah,
me.
nigga, you kind of set the bear trap on
Right,
yourself.
did,
because
right?
I
Quite
do
normal,
believe
But I
Leave
wasn't
him
that
away.
tight. I don't think I was
You
that
might
tight. I
not
don't think I
have
was
been
mad.
that tight, but see, here we go. Now you
He wasn't that
Opening the
tight.
truth.
But I really don't remember. From what I recall, I wasn't mad.
Cause you
I wasn't
blacked out.
mad.
You don't remember. That's
Look,
why.
thank you.
Because we was chilling.
You
Because
was feeling
it was
the
like
way,
a
though.
casino barbecue. So we was playing cards and rolling that. We was chilling.
But
we was chilling.
You did have a little sweat
sure
on
you
your brow,
was.
though. You had a little sweat
It's
trickling.
normal. It would be robotic for you not to feel away.
Right. If you don't feel away, I mean,
How do
I
you
think
not feel away?
it's something ain't right.
Right.
If you just don't feel no type
My
of way
wife
at
just
all,
blew
not
me
even a
all
little
the
bit.
way.
But I digress though. My original point was, if you out, right, and you tell your significant other that XYZ is in the room, what I was saying was,
Yo, Biz, how you saw that?
at that point right there, your night is done.
I don't think so. And honestly, in my opinion, I feel like if I'm with somebody that I'm dating and he sees somebody that he used to have relationships with or anything like that before, I would want to know. Especially, it depends.
I'm not saying you don't wanna know.
Hold on. I think it depends also the type of female she was too, because you got some females that's bold. They'll walk up, oh, I was fucking your man last week.
Oh shit.
So what are we gonna do
That ain't
about
mine.
that? So you wasn't gonna tell me you was just fucking this girl. I had to wait for her to walk up behind me and say
Yeah,
that.
that's
But
foul.
that's what I'm
another
saying.
thing, though. I
But
think
that's what
chicks
I'm
like
saying.
that get pumped by the man you with.
Right, but I
To even
think
be allowed to do that.
right. That's why I'm saying. Just give me a heads up.
You sound like you
I'm
shot the
threatened.
fair one with a couple
No,
back in
I'm
the
just
day.
saying that I've never
She
been
tried
in
to
that
come at
situation before. I'm not gonna lie. I've
Chick
never been in that situation
ever come and
before.
say that, I'm
But
putting the
that's
stone
crazy.
cold stunner right
But
on the
you-
spot.
come on,
Bang, bang.
Come on, don't
Done.
we have females out there that's bold like
Don't
that?
even
And
do
you
that.
got certain men that's bold
Don't
like
even
that
do
too.
that. I ain't got to worry about that. We ain't
That'll
gonna have that
walk
problem.
up
But
on
what
some other type of shit like, whoa, where'd you just come
Side
from? Like,
chicks get both because of the dudes.
They do.
That's
right,
it.
and it's because the men, they don't know how to
know.
keep them in check, and that's why men shouldn't even have side chicks. Like, if you messing with one female, just be doing that. Like,
So
and then
females
when
should
you
be
done-
allowed to have side chicks?
No,
I mean side niggas?
No,
Sorry.
females shouldn't be allowed to do that
I mean
either.
side chicks if you with it. I'm just throwing it out there. If you with it, anyway. What?
Side chicks are winning today, though.
Some
Side
chicks.
chicks
Yeah.
is super winning, and that's a problem.
Right. With that, see, but that goes back to what we talking about, this body count shit. Like,
Did Steve Harvey leave his wife for a side chick?
yeah, for
Yeah,
his
supposedly
mistress.
he's
and
married
y'all
to
reading
his
that
side chick.
bullshit.
Thank
he
you.
married his
Thank
mistress.
you.
It's never the message.
So how you gonna tell me how to think like a man?
I have
You
a
married your
past,
mistress,
too, and I
but
talk
you
to my
married
kids
your
in the
mistress. Don't tell me
opposite-
how to think like a man, or tell you how to think like a man, because he's steering you the wrong way.
No,
Won't
he's
he do it?
not.
Won't Jesus do it?
That nigga
Won't he
book must
do
be
it?
Won't
exceptional.
he do
Never
it?
the
Let me
message,
tell you
though.
something.
It's never the
I
message.
personally could never be Kanye West, right?
I mean, I could be Kanye.
No.
You know, you could be.
There is no way that I could marry a chick
Oh,
who
nah.
at
In that
any
aspect,
given
nah.
time, my niggas can go on the internet
Look at your shorty. Look at your shorty.
and see her getting slayed out. That like it's things like that where you say these hoes is winning, and like I couldn't do it. Like my niggas should never be able to. Like my niggas, probably the only time they see any part of my wife's body is in a bathing suit.
But the crazy thing is
And
that's what
wonder
men
about it
look
if they,
for.
you know, I mean, men
Right,
wonder.
right,
I mean,
right,
it
right,
is what it is.
right,
Let's be
right,
real. I'm not gonna
right.
sit there and act like niggas don't look at my wife. My wife's
Just so
beautiful.
we clear, my nigga, you my
Right?
man. Liz, hey,
Like
we cool.
you
We-
can't, you shouldn't have to be able to go in there and see every part of my wife. Like, where's the
That's
mystery
true.
now?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
the
I
mystery's
agree.
gone.
So
you so
why are
against 90
hoes
days?
glorified
Who?
though?
Why
That's
you
what
so
I want to
against
know.
90
Just so
Because
we
it's just-
clear,
I
I
don't
was
think
talking
the
about
90 day
Kanye's
shit
creativity.
Is
Sorry.
like it's
So
just
you-
stupid.
You respect women who give it up? the
I
first day?
respect it.
You
No,
do?
but it works. Sometimes it works.
No, do you respect it?
Respect what?
Women who give it up the first day. I meet you and you know.
See, it depends. If we
What
in
if I'm
Miami
only
or
in
some
town?
shit. No, if we in Miami or something like that.
What if I'm only in town for the night, though?
I'm only got
So
one
you
night
would
in
respect
town.
me. You would respect me.
What if I'm only in
No,
town for
if
the
we
night,
bang,
though?
I'm not. See, I
Would you
don't.
respect me?
I would
probably not gonna ever
only
see
not
you
respect you if you tried to violate and disrespect me.
You heard what he said?
So
You
you
understand
would
what I'm saying?
respect
He
if a
probably not
woman
gonna see me
sleep with
again.
you. Oh.
If
See
I'm
what I'm
only in
saying?
town for the night, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just happen to be
So-
in XYZ. And then, you know what I'm saying? I
Another
slay the
caller.
buns.
Hold
like,
on, we got another caller.
Yes.
I'm not going to see you tomorrow.
Hit me, you hoes. This.
Him, yeah.
Yeah, hello, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes.
hear you. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Kevin from Queens, you heard?
Kevin
What
from
up,
Queens.
Kevin?
You
What up,
heard?
Kevin?
What part of Queens you from, Kev?
Southside.
Only the one and only. What you got to say,
Yo.
Kev?
We was close.
Hey, yo, I've been hearing y'all talk about this, there's a couple things I've been hearing y'all talk about.
Drop
Spit on all of it. Pause.
This 90-day rule shit, right? Now,
This 90-day rule shit.
Nah, here's my question, right?
To who, the ladies
Hey,
or us?
say I'm dating Kelly or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and she making me wait the 90 days, right? If I have sex with somebody else while I'm waiting the 90 days for Kelly, am I wrong?
That's a good. I mean, I think it depends on what you looking for with Kelly.
Yes, you are wrong, Kevin.
he's
This
not.
is Maggie.
I knew she was
You're
gonna
wrong.
say that. I
No,
knew
he's
she was
not.
gonna say that.
You're wrong. If you was talking to me and I had you on this trial, yeah, you would be wrong in my eyes.
But he
And
ne-
it's okay, and I would just leave you alone.
Kev never clarified
Well,
the
you wouldn't
situation.
know.
Leave me alone.
Because
Why would
you,
leave me
I'm
alone?
not at your top interest, and that's okay too.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, we're not in a committed relationship
Yeah,
yet.
that's
So
what I'm
whatever
saying.
I'm doing right now.
Well, I mean,
is
even
not,
if you're my boyfriend,
My
we're
wife
not in a
like you.
committed
Y'all Virgos,
relationship.
man.
Is that correct?
Oh, Virgo.
nah, we
You
still
too?
waiting for
Yeah,
the 90
September
days though. Right?
Yeah, we're still waiting, but I'm dealing with you, trying to get to know you. How am I gaining if I'm trying to get to know somebody else?
But y'all
All
not
right,
in a
all right, all right.
committed
I
relationship.
understand.
So, and it's okay if I find out you slept with someone else. Okay, cool. You know, you go your
Right.
way, I go mine, and I don't lose.
But
I
what
still
he-
got my
but-
kitty.
I don't
and
think
lose.
that's.
Got
I
your
don't
kitty.
think that's
Nice.
fair, man. I don't think that's fair.
You don't think it's
Why?
fair?
But what Kevin's saying is y'all talking, but you're not in nothing committed official. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all just talking.
Yeah, we just met.
Yeah. That's like it's
And
not
we
like
wait-
y'all.
and I'm waiting.
Go ahead,
I'm
go
waiting the
ahead.
90 days or the 120 days, and we just getting to know each other. But
But,
while
but how you
getting
trying to
each
get to
other-
know
Honest-
me, Kevin, if you're trying to sleep with somebody else? That means you're not
No.
giving me what I want.
All right, but what if I knew the person? What if I knew the person before I met you,
Right?
right? And I knew this person before I met you. Me and her already had dealings. Then I met you.
Okay.
And I kind of like you. I mean, you have a
You
good
kind
conversation.
of like me.
Kind of like.
So that
I
doesn't-
wanna
don't
touch
take
on
it-
this
don't
right
take
quick.
it-
I
don't
want to
take it
touch
literal.
on this right quick. Honestly, in my
Hold on,
opinion,
look.
He's trying to find
Hold
somebody.
on, look.
Oh.
in my opinion, I think if something like that was to happen, honestly, I would respect it. I'm not even gonna lie, because honestly, if I don't know, it can't hurt me. So I mean, if I find out and I feel like you're selling me lies or whatever, then that's gonna be a whole different
You would know.
situation.
You would know.
I'm saying you will, but sometimes
'Cause 90 days, he should be on you.
Okay, but look,
men
okay,
is slick.
but in response to what Kevin's saying, okay, put it like this: is the 90 days how can I put it? Like we trying to figure out where we going, or is the 90?
Trying to get to know each other. That's
All
it.
right, but that's what I'm
My
saying.
likings,
hold on,
my
hold
dressing.
on, hold on,
And you
man.
gonna be
Look,
mad if
And
I
that's
beat
what-
something
right,
else
that's
and we
what-
just
I'm not
chilling?
gonna be
I'm
mad,
saying-
but it won't work for me anymore.
No, but what I'm saying
Wow.
is,
You trying
is
to
it-
find somebody-
is it the
about
90?
somebody else?
Is
Go
it 90
ahead.
days we trying to get to know each other, or is we together officially? Now it's 90 days until I'm gonna let you slice the bun. That's what I'm
Is the
saying.
contract
yeah,
signed?
Yeah,
It's like I get your number and we married already.
Nah.
that's what I'm saying.
No, Kevin, that's not what it is. If you're trying to get to know someone who you're interested in, why not give it your full attention? Now, if
I
you're
am
not,
giving
don't
you-
deal with the person.
I am giving you my full attention, but at the same time, I still have needs too, and I don't feel like I'm cheating on you because we're not in a committed relationship.
That's what I'm
See,
saying.
see,
So
that's
I
a
feel
real
like I'm
south
So
side
let me
nigga
ask you a
right
question,
there.
since you say you have needs too.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Now, you're
damn.
married,
My bad, Kev.
and something happens to your wife, and you have needs, and she can't attend to. You'll step
So you
out?
want to step out on your wife or no?
Nah, that's different. That's different. We're married. You know what I'm saying?
But you
Like, if
have
I'ma
needs.
get-
So what happens to
No,
your
no,
needs?
no.
When she-
If I'm gonna get married, I'm not gonna get married to somebody if I know I'm still gonna be out here running around doing what the fuck I'm doing now.
But
I'm not
all
gonna
men
get-
don't think that way.
Okay,
That's
so
a beautiful
then-
thing that you do think that way. Kudos to you.
You
So
said what?
I said not all men think that way. Some men are married and they still cheat because they think, I'm a man, that's what I could do.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that. That's a lot of time and a lot of money wasted. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go through all that. Mostly money, but it's a lot of time wasted.
So, Kev, what's your view on the body count, real quick?
On the body count,
Yeah.
me personally, I don't even ask. You know what I'm saying?
Good, it's good.
Yeah.
But what
I
if
feel
you
like-
found now? What if you found out? Say you dating this chick, y'all in
Speak it, Vic.
a year and a half, right?
I know what you're gonna say.
And you found out she done about 10 dudes you knew smashed. Are you
Oh,
gonna
man.
stay with this chick?
Damn, if we already a year and a half in,
Probably,
Come
right?
on, Kev.
Just
Rep
tell
for the
the
South
we,
Side.
no. If we, no. Because look, a year and a half. For me to be in a year and a half
in a relationship. I think that I had known you for probably like 2.5.
Yeah, but skeletons fall out the closet, homie.
They go
Nah, I
right
feel
there.
you. I feel you, but that's a touchy subject. But if you already been with somebody for 1.5 years, you already like the person.
Right. You already
like-
enough, so it's like, what's the point of stepping
Shout
away
out to
now?
Kev.
Right.
No, but honestly,
He's
like,
one
what
of
would
the
be the
good
point?
ones.
That would be a year
All
and a
right,
half
Kev,
wasted.
thanks
What
for
he
calling,
said,
man.
it doesn't matter. Thank you, Kev.
He's one of the good ones. Ladies, Kev
But
is
he
single,
did
I
say
think.
body count don't matter.
Hey, shout out to
Don't
Kev.
matter. Yeah, shout out
That
to
shit
Kev.
matter
I think
to
but real talk, you know what I think
Lefty.
also depends on it, the location, because you could have a high body count and be from a big town, but if you from a small town with a high body count,
Everybody
you know what
gonna
I'm saying?
know.
Yeah,
Maybe I was raised around guys.
You was.
You
on
was,
102.
though. You was, though.
guys
Point.
talking all the time. I was like,
You
this
was,
is never
though.
gonna be me.
Yeah, you was on
I
102
ain't
with
never
us.
talk about me like this.
Yeah, you was on
I'ma
the
be
block
honest,
with
I
us. You
still
know,
think you on the slap
like
box.
we've been sitting on the step and we've seen the dude come through for the thought on the block, and we all sitting there like, this fucking nigga. I
Rock,
have
paper,
no
scissors.
idea.
Everybody's seen that.
He riding around this chick, and he done got like 8 of us done mashed her ass.
Right.
You ain't
and it is
even
what
see
it
when
is.
I put my leg
I
up.
was raised with guys
Oh,
too
my
much.
Man. All right,
No.
y'all. We gotta wrap it up. But before I do,
Already?
Really?
yeah, almost 10 o'clock, man. You got work in the morning.
Yeah, I do got work in the
don't.
morning, but look, I'm here.
You're having fun, right?
I am having fun.
I want to give a shout out to the guy that created the logo for us. His name is Dane Chong.
Yes.
You could reach him at We So Creative is his IG. He made the logo for us, and he does fantastic work. So We So Creative IG, you could definitely hit him up. Also want to give my homie a big shout out of appreciation. My man C Biz. He has a
Facts.
podcast called About Nothing Podcast,
Yes.
and they come on every Monday.
Lots of
iTunes,
laughs.
SoundCloud, Google Play, everything. The minute I reached out to him, he didn't hesitate to give me everything that I needed. every
right.
jewel,
Shout out to
That's
him.
right.
every blueprint. Anytime I text him about, and even if the question was stupid,
He gave
he
you
had
an
answers for me.
Right?
He had answers for me. Even when I did something wrong, he'll text me like, "No, don't do that right now." Like, and the dude is younger than me. So with that said, there's nothing wrong with an older person like taking knowledge from younger people, because sometimes they do know some stuff. So there's nothing wrong with
Learn
that.
from anybody.
Right. But the dude took his full time out to give me everything that I need. He even let me come up to his show, check it out. No hesitation whatsoever. And I really
About
want to
nothing.
give him a shout out, because he's one of the people that inspired me to do this also. Shout out to you, my nigga.
Yo, Biz, we might have to compare kicks, man. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
You don't want that sauce. You don't want that sauce.
Hey,
You don't
hey,
want that
From what I
sauce.
saw you, I don't think you want that.
Me, I don't want that sauce. So
I'm
you don't
quiet.
want that sauce.
I'm quiet with mom. Biz, I see you, but I'm
But,
quiet with mom.
Also, if you guys want to reach us, you want to ask us questions, you want to hit us up, the Gmail is himmeyouher@gmail.com. You can leave your comments. You can leave whatever you want. You can leave topics for us about some things that you want to talk about.
Yes.
Right, because we're going to talk about
Yeah,
everything.
we're going to talk about a lot of
And
stuff.
our
We
show
like
is
today's
your
I'm
show.
going to
we
give my
got
Call
better.
honest
in.
opinion. I don't care what
Also,
nobody
I'm gonna give you guys time to get a pen. You can also hit us at 929-341-0264. Same thing. Leave your comments, your shout outs, anything you guys want to say to us. We appreciate everything. Critique, shout outs, everything. The IG is him, me, you, her on IG. Follow the page, like it, tell a friend, tell another friend, tell his friend to tell her friend, and follow us. And also the Facebook page is him, me, you, her. Those of you who are already following it, please tell your friend to tell their friend, and
Right,
you know,
like,
each
follow,
one teach
share,
one, support your
everything.
own.
Share.
Just share everything. Like, y'all share way more than this, so just share the
Right.
podcast for us.
Right, if y'all can share them stupid videos with them animals,
Yeah, if y'all can share
a
all that
podcast,
ignorance,
like,
y'all can share some, minorities trying to do their thing and make a big difference out here.
Yeah, we
sorry.
appreciate the love, the support, the hit ups, the calls, everything. We just hope that the highlight of our week makes for an interesting part of yours. And we out of here. Peace.
Anything nice?
bye.
Peace. No, not at
Good.
all.
I'm
Thank
good.
you.
Out of
Thank
here.
you. Oh, that was good.
All right.